Have you ever wondered where it all began? I'm talking about everything, the entire universe and everything in it. It's a question that has fascinated humans for as long as we've looked up at the stars. Today, we have a pretty good idea about the answer, and it all starts with a bang. The Big Bang is the prevailing cosmological model for the universe. It describes the universe starting from an extremely hot and dense state and expanding over time. This expansion continues to this day. Imagine the entire universe squeezed into a space smaller than an atom. That's the Big Bang. Before the Big Bang, the universe as we know it didn't exist. There was no space, no time, no matter as we understand it. It's hard to imagine, right? Some theories suggest that there might have been something else before, perhaps another universe or a different dimension. But then, about 13.8 billion years ago, this tiny point of energy expanded rapidly in an event we call the Big Bang. This wasn't an explosion in the traditional sense, but rather an expansion of space itself, carrying everything with it. In the first fractions of a second, the universe was unimaginably hot and dense. The Big Bang theory is not about an explosion, it's about the expansion of space itself. Imagine a balloon with dots on it. As you inflate the balloon, the dots move apart, just like galaxies in our expanding universe. The Big Bang model is supported by a lot of scientific evidence. One of the most important is the cosmic microwave background radiation. This is a faint afterglow of the Big Bang, a kind of cosmic echo that we can still detect today. Another piece of evidence is the abundance of light elements like hydrogen and helium in the universe. These elements were formed in the intense heat of the Big Bang. The Big Bang theory predicts the observed ratios of these elements very well. The universe expanded and cooled after the Big Bang. As it cooled, energy began to convert into matter and antimatter, which mostly annihilated each other. But luckily for us, a tiny bit of matter survived. This matter eventually clumped together to form stars, galaxies, and everything else we see in the universe today. This is where things get really tricky. Our current understanding of physics can't tell us for sure what, if anything, existed before the Big Bang. Some physicists believe that time itself began at the Big Bang, so the concept of before might not even make sense. Imagine a movie reel. The Big Bang is the first frame. We can rewind the film to that point and study it closely, but we can't see what, if anything, came before it. Perhaps there was nothing, or perhaps our universe is just one in an endless cycle of expansion and contraction. It's a mind-boggling question, and one that scientists are still trying to answer. But the very fact that we can even ask these questions is a testament to the power of human curiosity and the incredible progress we've made in understanding our universe. The Big Bang wasn't just a single event. It set in motion a chain reaction that continues to shape the universe today. As the universe expands, it cools, and new structures form. Stars are born, live and die, scattering heavy elements into space, which then become the building blocks for planets and even life. And what about the future? Will the universe continue to expand forever, or will it eventually collapse in on itself in a big crunch? These are questions that scientists are still working to answer, and the answers will depend on factors like the amount of dark matter and dark energy in the universe. The Big Bang is a story that's still being written. Every new discovery brings us closer to understanding the origins of our universe and our place within it. And as we continue to explore the cosmos, one thing's for sure, the universe is a far stranger and more wonderful place than we could have ever imagined.